The Guam Memorial Hospital wants a class action lawsuit filed against them dismissed on grounds that it lacks subject matter jurisdiction. The lawsuit was filed by a Truckee citizen who claims that her tax refund was unlawfully garnished by the hospital for several years. Here's more. The Guam Memorial Hospital says it's pretty simple. Tara and Addison owed the hospital money, so as allowed by Guam law, they garnished her tax refunds to collect on that debt. But Addison's attorney, William Bischoff, says Addison, as a citizen of the freely associated states, is protected from garnishment because of the Compact of Free Association, an agreement made between the FAS and the U.S. government that is supposed to reimburse Guam for expenses associated with hosting FAS migrants. Essentially, by garnishing Addison's tax refund, GMH is collecting twice, the lawsuit states, because they are also reimbursed by the federal government for the costs to treat FAS migrants such as Addison. The problem, however, is that GovGuam typically receives significantly less than what they spend. Regardless, GMH's attorney, Meenakshi Hemlani, says, quote, although the U.S. federal government is supposed to reimburse Guam for costs associated with hosting regional immigrants, it has not obligated itself to pay for expenses incurred by individual FSM citizens residing on Guam. Furthermore, Hemlani says the case should be dismissed on grounds that it lacks subject matter jurisdiction. The proper course of action, Hemlani points out, is for Addison to file a government claim for her dispute with the hospital. And if she's still unsatisfied, the proper jurisdiction to take the case would be to the Superior Court of Guam. But even if the district court were to rule subject matter jurisdiction, Hemlani says the case should still be dismissed because no law was broken. Quote, her tax refunds were garnished as payment for the debt she owed the hospital, she writes, not for some public purpose that deserves just compensation. The lawsuit states that GMH had garnished Addison's tax refunds in their entirety for 3 straight years, despite the fact that Addison only makes about $12,000 a year while supporting her children. You can read the lawsuit online at pacificnewscenter.com.